Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Fielded in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start out here with the option left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
12 yards there and a first down.
And a Raven first down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round.
Oh, my God.
How great is it to get a guy with that ability?
It's a fuck real.
Run to the perimeter and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Being chased out left.
No!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
No! Oh, my God.
Back to the 36-yard line.
Oh, my God.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Oh, my God.
Absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 for 4, what the fuck?
And it's 3rd down.
Open downfield, but they never did.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for
Oh, my God. You get tripped
up. On the
up.
keeper, it's 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And he's taken.
Oh, my God. Be having niggas.
And it results in a sack.
There wasn't a breakdown in protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Pulled in at the 24.
Oh.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 9. We're scoreless after 1.
The 1st quarter with no score.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They run for it with Mixon. Mixon with a 1st down and more. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Wow, First and goal, and defensively, all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now Joe Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to...
What?
Football and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first
This nigga Lamar.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Oh, my God. Let's go. Let's go.
Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time.
Oh,
Still,
wow.
you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
Oh, you got to pick that, my baby.
They've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh, you gotta pick that.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, my God. It's
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Oh, my God.
In the business, the coach.
And they're able to get this one
Ooh,
past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
What?
And he will take it on.
Marcus Peters getting 2?
T. Higgins.
Oh, my God. This nigga Marcus Peters.
Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Bengals 10, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You
Oh,
gotta
this nigga
push it
love this
whenever
fucking
you get an
string.
opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Nigga,
CD, I know it's just his second
playing
year
with
in
me
the
like
league as a
that.
quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
Quit playing with me like that, nigga.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Single. Check A2. Check A2. Left.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is incomplete here. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Early in the morning, you know my wrist whirling.
About to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow. Now they set up the screen.
Oh
That's
my
complete.
God.
And he'll get this up to
I already
the
know what this
30-yard
lame ass
line.
nigga want to
12
do.
yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Burrow.
Pick.
Looking for
Shut up.
Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, I know. You see that, dudes. I know. Shout out to you. I know.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin.
Free ones.
And he's
Fuck
gonna
it.
Get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. C.J. Mosley, the former Raven, in there on the tackle. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, Lamar. Quit playing with that boy like that. Quit playing with that down south Florida boy like that.
Touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
Little boy don't play with him.
Out in front.
When little baby said little boy don't play with him, he's not one of them. He was talking about me.
The distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this
Not one of them.
Vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play,
The difference between a nigga who
who
one of them and not one of them.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
You're welcome.
Line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their
Schooling
next
you on
drive.
live.
They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a
No.
1st and
Oh
10.
my God. I don't even get that
Up into
far.
the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
But boy, I'm not one of them.
It's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty
If you
close to
know,
staying on
you
schedule on
know.
offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Do your fucking screen. Do your fucking screen, oh. This all you want is that fucking screen, ho.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh my God, how did you get that off?
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play call
fuck is that?
get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
But boy, I'm not one of them.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Burrow.
Flag, go ahead.
Middle here to Brown.
Huh?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's
Flag, clown.
play.
Fuck out of here. Do your screen now. I know it's coming. Do your screen, do your screen, do your screen on our hoe. Hey. Do your screen on our hoe.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
No, nigga. We got hitters.
Too much
We got hitters. We not worried about that, nigga.
The passing windows are just not.
How you ever made love to a real hitter?
Exactly what a top 10 defense can do.
A nigga that's always interfered by finesse and probably out to drug dealing. I wanna know, I'ma love you like I might die tomorrow. Hey, I'ma love you like I might die tomorrow.
Open man is Higgins.
I'm probably getting money if I ain't calling. Hey.
Short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They'll try and throw.
No, this nigga Higgins.
Into the hands of Higgins.
He's loving this nigga.
Inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Joe
Pick, clown. User. How you ever made love to a real, to a real hitter? A nigga that's probably out to finessing, drugs, dealing. I want it.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches,
don't play with him.
Evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start.
But why you playing with him?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Piron.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
Oh, my God. Get real. Having for this nigga.
The penalty flag is about.
Having for this nigga.
Red zone score, they'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Jackson fakes the give.
But don't play with him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Little boy do not play with him.
Jackson, his second touchdown.
Little boy do not play with him.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened them up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Back now in Cincinnati, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
How you ever made love to a real hitter?
About to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, I seen a pick. I seen a pick. I seen a pick. I seen a pick. I seen a pick.
They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix.
Oh, he got it all when I wasn't expecting it. Call it back. Oh, face mask.
Here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
How you ever made love to
So the
a
penalty yards
real
marched
hitter?
off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. And taking
Why
it
they
across
put me on this
midfield
nigga?
and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Pick, clown.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th
How you
time
ever
today.
made love to a real hitter? Hey,
Now off to the
a nigga
races,
just
into the
probably
right
in the
side.
field, probably finessing, probably out to judge. Dylan, I wanna know. I'ma love you like I might die tomorrow. Hey, I'ma love you like I might die tomorrow. Hey, I'm probably getting money if I ain't calling. Hey, I'm probably getting money if I ain't calling.
And they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20.
All I want is nickel when my nigga is tired. Hey, these niggas out here on the field all day fucking with this weak ass nigga.
Pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Oh, slant. Seen it. Oh.
Now this pass brought
Fuck.
in by Brown. And they were
Fuck
just
mode.
well upfield across the 45. The catch and run good for
Change it
24
up.
yards. 1st down. Here's Burrow. He gets this
No,
in the hands of
nigga.
Mixon.
What?
And he'll be
Why
pulled
y'all
down,
face
and
masking?
now a flag will come
So
with
wanna
it.
roll from this
And
weak
that's
ass
in the
nigga.
area of a face mask, I think. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to let this
Oh,
go.
that's a
Back
dummy.
in the end zone. And this
Dummy.
is gonna be
That's another one.
intercepted. Monte Nicholson
Soft
gets
legs.
it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there, and he
Nigga,
threw
get off me,
an
little nigga.
interception,
Big
I'm
man
wondering if
fault.
his head coach believes that he's really
Big
strong
boy,
mentally
nigga.
and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
An option handoff here to Dallas.
Oh.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Yeah,
I gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
How you ever made love to a real hitter?
First down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches
Bad
wanted him to slide
play.
and protect himself. But he chose team game.
Fuck it, let me get a
personal protection.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
High.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's
High.
out of bounds. You know,
Hi, I'm a
Jackson
dickhead.
last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason,
Hollywood, how your way? Hollywood, how your fucking way, nigga? How your fucking way? How your fucking way, Hollywood?
His 6th touchdown.
How your
this
fucking
season,
way?
And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
How your fucking way, Hollywood? How you ever made love to a real hitter? And he was hollering to me.
Not try and score a few more times.
Once he started howling to me, it was over.
I think they're enjoying what they're seeing. The collective effort.
10-zip lead, over.
All the way out.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And what is this?
What the fuck, this nigga punting? Oh, this nigga acting bad.
As well. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline.
That nigga acting bad.
Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I'm coming after you. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. All day, dog.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one
Screen.
thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Oh.
This one to his running back out of the backfield. He is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he's across for the touchdown.
I remember sleeping with my rim dirty.
No wonder you're grinning.
I remember sleeping with my rim dirty. Nah, get it and go. Get it and go. Get it and go. Get it and go.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Oh, my God. With Sean Bateman.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 49, Bengals 17.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use it at this point.
Oh, my God.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
23 yards the pickup there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. T. Higgins was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And they take a knee.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.